Hey guys, this is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at QQQ and SPY as for the indices, and then we'll take a look at Microsoft, Apple, Google, Amazon, Meta, and Netflix for the tech stocks. So I'll also take you over not just at the price section of these stocks, but also some of the positions that I have across these stocks. So I'll share an update as well. There were a couple of stocks I talked about with you guys yesterday that I was interested to open up a position today. So I'll talk about if I did open those positions. And also some positions were already open. So I'll take a look at those as well, how they are going so far. With that, please hit the like and subscribe, and also please note, none of this is any financial advice and it is only for education purposes. Okay, so let's start off with QQQ. It's very simple, guys. You know, I have been saying this was the distribution phase, and I have been calling out for this flush, and we have been heading lower. You know, I know on QQQ I haven't really talked about the position that I have opened here, but if you have been following it, you know very well. It's very little position. I don't think it was needed to mention, but again, I'm only providing this as an educational advice. So, but SQQQ is the inverse that I did buy almost 3-4 days ago. So I'm just holding that. It's a very little position. I haven't put this up like the chart or whatever, like my positions that I do on the other stocks, because SQQQ is a different derivative, right? So, but you can go and check that out what SQQQ is. That's the inverse of QQQ. So, but anyways, so I have been talking that it's the distribution phase on QQQ, and we lost all these levels, guys. We lost 441 to around 20 days moving average. We rejected underneath of that, and we have been falling. Even yesterday I talked about that this will continue to flush. I mean, we are not bullish. I mean, and yeah, we will come down possibly to 421 and eventually to 200 days moving average, in my opinion. Right now, I'm not seeing any bullish structure, to put it simply. Okay, what I'm seeing is only, again, another downside. If you want me to say QQQ is bullish, I would want to first see QQQ regain above 429 tomorrow. If it can't regain 429 and above, if it can't close above that, it's not bullish. It's still bearish in the downtrend. Okie dokie, let's take a look at SPY. SPY is in the same boat. It's in the downtrend. I have been saying that, guys. Once we start losing these areas, 518 was the place, and then underneath rejection we had, and we have been flushing. So, and on SPY as well, I have been saying that there's just more downside that can come, and possibly 477 is where we are heading. Now, on hourly interval, again, same thing. If you want me to say, junior trader, well, when is it gonna look bullish? Well, right now we are in the lower highs, lower lows in the structure. I'm not seeing any uptrend. And if you want me to say tomorrow that SPY has turned bullish or is looking to start to look bullish, then SPY has to close above 503 and $504 range tomorrow. If it can't do that, it's still not bullish. All right, let's go back here and let's take a look at now Microsoft. So yeah, guys, these big boats, big ships, I should say, are turning now, like QQ and SPY. These are like, when SPY starts to turn like this, you know, it's the market that is turning, the whole huge market, and so does QQQ, right? Okay, Microsoft, you already know from my video yesterday that I have a short on this. Yep, I'm just holding that short, guys. Today, it gave me that good confirmation of below 50 days moving average, a very good sharp, sell-off. If you want to know more about my thinking process behind going into this position, check out my video on my channel from yesterday. Now, yeah, so I'm going to hold it to the partial levels 397 hopefully, and then 384, just going to carry this short position. Let's take a look at hourly interval. And with all the position, I have my stop losses as well, and I size in, size out as how I deem it right. Now, I want to adjust something here as well real quick. Let's do that. If you need access to my tools, guys, links are in the description below of this video. Okay, so with Microsoft, guys, I'm just going to take partial profits, level by level, significant levels and intraday levels. I'll size out in the profits here, slowly and slowly, some positions. And yep, we are below 200 hours moving average, broke some trend lines here as well. This trend line we broke. If you want to see Microsoft being bullish again, we need to close tomorrow above at least 415. If we can't close above 415, there is no chance of going to the upside. All right, Apple, poor Apple. This thing is just selling off, guys. This thing is selling off. And right now we had these spikes, but unfortunately they got sold off, right? Now with the broader market, Apple is also selling off. Apple right now, I'm not seeing any sign that it has any consolidation or it's going to stop here. I'm not seeing any of that. So yep, it can continue level by level, and maybe will come down to this trend line that we have on around $160 is the possibility on Apple possibly to come down. These are, you know, massive structure building on stocks like Apple that, you know, I think market is gonna head lower. So yeah, it's gonna keep heading lower in my opinion. I don't have any position on Apple right now. One of the short put plays that I played, you already know about that. I already made money on that. But that's that. Apple, yeah, it's below 200 hours moving average. If any upside you want to see uptrend, that has to be above $170. Otherwise, no. Right now, it's not looking to go upside. Okay. Google. So Google, I was interested to open up a short play today. However, I didn't open it because the position never triggered me properly. So I would actually, so Google is still standing strong, but it's looking, you know, it's okay. Here's the thing with Google here, guys. So you can see, right, like we have a left shoulder head, and this is more likely going to become a right shoulder in my opinion. So I'm going to take an advantage of that. So here's the thing, tomorrow if it crashes again below today, wow, Google still managed to go up. Wow. So if tomorrow it crashes below and closes around 154 and 50 cents, yeah, then for me it's a short play. I'll try to open it tomorrow. I didn't get this play triggered today, so didn't take it. Okay, Amazon. Let's take a look at that. So Amazon was the short play I was talking about. It triggered for me today, and I am in this short play. Right now I have a smaller target because I'm not quite Amazon. I just went very small position, very small position. So yeah, this is so sticky stock that I don't want to risk too much money on this thing. But since market was selling off, I was wanting to play a short on this. So check out my previous video to know how this levels came about. And this was the area I was watching for the significant level break, 183. I got that area break, and order was filled. And then, yep, this is where I'm in the short play already, and I'm sizing out, and as in my profit ranges, it's a very small play on the short side. It's not a big one, but now since, you know, as I said, I have been sizing out at these significant levels. Again, this is, I'm just targeting very short range on it, but remaining position, which is around still what 70% is still left in my hands. 30% is almost today out as well down there, but I'm going to carry the remaining 70%. But my stop loss, I can bring it lower now, and this is going to be at $185 range. But anyways, if I see this change in the price structure, I might try to get even out on this thing, break even before even this thing starts to go up. But I think there's downside to come. It has broken those structures. We have also formed a head and shoulder on Amazon. And we have broken this significant level after head and shoulder, 183. That's what I wanted to see, and we are heading lower. Yep, so I'm in this play on Amazon as well. I would want to see if it continues to break lower with the market. I will extend this play to the downside, guys. Meta. So Meta, I didn't open any play on this, but I was talking about that this is looking to the short side. So yeah, let's see if it breaks 50 days moving average. Below this level, actually 476 is where, you know, things will get problematic. So that's what I'm also interested, that 476, that's where I might want to open up a short, but not right now. So yeah, but it is looking weak with the market, and we are technically on hourly interval already being bearish. You can see today also we rejected those overhead areas and broke the trend line and sold off. So we are also below 200 hours moving average. Netflix. So Netflix, I'm already in the short play, you know that as well. And I'm still holding this position. I want more move out of Netflix though before I start booking more profits on this. But yeah, I'll size. I mean, been sizing out in these significant levels area, and the remaining positions I'm just carrying. But to get out more, I would want to see more flush to the downside, and just size in, size out. That's what I'm doing, guys. I like to do that way with the shares. But yeah, I think Netflix will keep heading lower in my opinion. It's just that it's taking its sweet time. And I think this is usually the topping process with the overall market. I wanted to see and look technically. Yeah, I mean, it hasn't broken 50 days moving average, but it's below 20 days moving average already, and it's rejected the underneath of that. So I'm still on the bear camp side, because just because of the market and this thing curling, this thing to me seems like has a room to continue lower, and it has also started to form lower highs. Here we go, right? And this is your trend line as well. Almost, it's not perfect, I know, but you get my idea, right? Here we go. Yeah, so it's a choppy one. Okay, it's a choppy one. It's in the distribution phase. More downside on it is we want to see the confirmation below 605. If Netflix wants to become bullish, I would want to see it above 624. Until then, no. But here's the thing. I mean, tomorrow it can stay choppy as well. So I want to see a downside, because I don't want this thing to go again in my red box, because that's where I'm a little bit cautious. That's where I would like to start sizing out, so that I limit my drawdown as well. And then eventually if I start hitting loss, it won't be a bigger loss, right? That's the advantage of sizing in, sizing out, guys. Okay dokie, guys. Well, that's it for this video. If you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.